Hola, hola. Assalamu alaikum, nege def, bonjour. Welcome to Africa. Hashtag here I come. I'm over here in the in the property next door to mine. I figured I didn't want to show my background and where I live and things like that because people are crazy, and I seem to attract those type of people because I don't judge people. I accept them for who they are, unless it's too outrageous and I just don't want to be bothered with it or involved. But other than that, it's kind of cute though, isn't it? And it matched my outfit. I'm wearing black. However, I hope everybody had a good week and having a good week. And if not, I pray that it get better. Okay, so today's topic is going to be about fitting in. And I was inspired to do this video because I've been hearing on like just about every other YouTube channel as far as the diasporas, I've been hearing a lot about fitting in. So I'm like, why is everybody talking about fitting in? What is going on? So I said, well, wow, everybody always talking about the same topics, but in different ways on different levels. So let me just do something totally different, which I'm very audacious. But however, not saying this is an audacious move because it's not. It's just that I just figured I'll talk about something else versus controversial situations. So I try to stay away from that because I get emotional and some people get offended, then get mad. And so I just rather keep it cute until I start growing. Sorry I keep doing this show. Woo! You talk about Africa and the flies, that's bullcrap. Over here, it's all these mosquitoes, like they are biting me. I'm doing a mosquito dance right now. Ooh, 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 ah. Like that's crazy. But however, so about fitting in. I've always been a type where no matter where I go, people know who I am. Sometimes my popularity can be negative and sometimes it can be positive. It depends on the person who's spreading the rumor. Okay. So, but I'm normally, when I go somewhere, I'm the type of person, if I run into you, it'll be hard for you to ever forget me. It's just, I guess because I'm different and the way I talk and carry myself and act and all of that, being a tomboy and then slash film, it be, girls be on my heels, but I'm not gay. I be like, nah, they be like, dang, it's like, I don't know, they like my swag, but I don't get into women like that. But thank you, ladies. But however, moving along. So I said, why not do this video? So here I am doing a mosquito dance, doing this video for you guys. So I feel like if you're the type of person that don't feel like you fit in, make your own lane. Make your own lane. Again, make your own lane. Say it three. Why hit that? Say it 3 times in a row. Make your own lane. So you got to understand that the Most High has a mission for everybody. And it depends on your mission, determines what group you belong to, what clusters you belong to, and I don't think that it's healthy to try to fit in somewhere or go somewhere where you feel like you don't fit in. I don't think that that's healthy because number one, you're putting yourself in a very, very dangerous situation. And why I say that is because when you are not like the others, it can put you in a situation to be manipulated. And when you get manipulated, it depends on if it's good or bad. So you don't want to put yourself in a situation where somebody else is having control over your emotions, your feelings, and your every move and everything. That's not what's up. Especially if you've grown, you should be ashamed of yourself. However, I feel like you just have to create your own. Like everybody not meant to be a follower. Everybody not meant to be a leader. Like me, it's not meant for me to have children. Oh my goodness, I love children. I love them. I love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. I mean, they always get in trouble around me because we be hyped. I be hyped right along with them, playing all those games they play. You know, so um, I'm just the type where I love them, but I don't want them. I don't want to have any out of my uni. That's just not gonna happen. I mean, maybe I'll take that back. Maybe, but I'm not into it. Whatever the Most High does. You know, but I have no interest in that. But I do want to adopt when I get there. So that's definitely a plus. Give me one moment. Somebody is about to walk by. Okay, guys, I'm back. I didn't get his permission or anything like that. And not only that, he was white. So we're not doing that. However, so, I feel like he gives everybody a destiny and a mission. And with that, he gives you a team. You just have to find your team and find your niche. Like, for instance, okay, look, I know for a fact, I'm not no dummy, okay? I'm not a dummy. But I know I'm not in the YouTubers diaspora slash cliques or groups. I'm not in none of them. I'm not in any of them, and I don't feel left out or out of place, or I don't feel like I don't fit in. You hear that noise? Somebody doing donuts 360. I don't feel no kind of way about none of that. I don't do well with cliques anyway. I'm not into that. I'm very neutral, always been like that, and I always will. I'm not going to change. It's times where I've been, acquaintance with this person, that person, they didn't get along. And then, they will try to fight for my friendship and all that. I don't like that. Either way, you look at it, we should not be doing that. And when I say we shouldn't be doing that, like, you should be trying to tell somebody who they can hang with and who they don't, because you don't get along with them. Like, that's selfish and it's immature. And I don't have time for that. They never disrespected me or did anything. So if you was to ever meet me, or I don't believe in friends, but I do believe in acquaintances. But if we become acquaintances, and you don't get along with somebody, that's going to have to be your problem. That's not my problem. As long as they not disrespecting me, and long as we not sitting around talking about you like a dog, nothing should be. I'm grown. You're not going to tell me who I can do, who I can hang with, who I can't, who I can talk to. We're not going to do that. I don't do the group thing. I just don't. I even don't like going out with groups of people, but I do. I'd rather meet you there and then we together. But to go, no, because if I'm not feeling comfortable, whatever, I want to leave. Because the way I was raised, if we come together, we leave together. So I don't want to come with you because I might not leave with you. Meaning homegirls, because I don't go out to clubs with guys. I don't do that. I have done it. I don't like it. It makes everybody feel uncomfortable, him and myself. I just don't do it. I don't like it. I have done it. I will do it. I wouldn't say I wouldn't, but I ain't worrying about no clubs right now. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to a club. But however, I feel like, they'll reach out to me whenever they feel like it. One thing about me, when I'm in their lives or in their on their channel, I'm definitely letting them know that I like this, I like that, how I feel about this, how I feel about that. So to me, that's my way of reaching out. So I'm not one of them type. I wasn't raised to be a beggar. That ain't gonna happen from me. I mean, my pride is too thick, too thick, too thick. And my pride got me in some crazy situations and some messed up situations, but that's all right. And that was the past, and it was dealt with, and everything worked out. So, with that being said, you once again, you have to know how to entertain yourself. What I'm going over there for is totally different than what I've been seeing. I haven't seen anybody doing what he told me to come over there and do. So, of course, I'm not going to fit in when it comes to what I'm bringing to the table, or trying to bring to the table. That's speaking in existence, bring it to the table, but, you have to worry about you. Stop worrying about other people. I don't, like I said, I don't feel any type of way. They reach out when they reach out. They do when they do. But when I go in their rooms, I'm like rooms. When I go in, I'm sitting there looking at my apartment over there, and I'm looking at the room. I'm like, sorry about that. But, when I forgot what I was saying, I was so thrown off by having to spin around. But it's just, you have to find where you fit in, and you will. But I was saying, I'm not really into kissing booty. I'm just not. Nah, I'm so stubborn. I'd rather not have it. Okay, I'd rather not deal with you. Whatever. I don't care. And thank goodness he always look out for me. But what you give out to the universe is what you're gonna get back. And I've always, all my life, always gave and gave and gave. So I might be going through my things from time to time, but it don't get that bad because of what I put out in the universe. And thank goodness for that. But you have to learn how to deal with you. You have to, because I had to learn that. That's why I never, ever, ever was single. I'm single now. The 23rd to be 6 years celibate and single. Hey, so let me stop. But I'm so proud of myself. But because I never wanted to be by myself, I just didn't like myself. I didn't understand myself. It was just a lot going on. So I would keep a dude, to keep my mind off of me, so I'm awake on that. So I had to learn. But I also want to mention that the Most High told me to tell the YouTubers, well, not the YouTubers, meaning the people that's watching, the viewers. Okay, sorry about that. The viewers, we're all missing what he's trying to tell us. And that's why things aren't getting better. Things aren't getting better because people are worried about land, money, skills, all of this. He told me to tell you that he can care less about your skills, your land, your money. He could care less about that. He wants us to build a relationship with him, not as a group, but as an individual. And then when you get where you have to get or where he wants you to be, then you come together in that power. I'm just telling you what he said. You either believe it or you don't. Okay? But I know people are into like convincing people. Give me 1 second. Somebody about to walk by, and I know I don't have permission to put it on tape. 1 second. Anyway, so she was a little racist. But anyway, he's not happy with that. He's really not. And he's been telling me this for the last 2 days. And normally when it does that, when the universe keeps throwing stuff at me like that, and it's for more than that moment, then I know that that's what he wants me to say. And plus the way I feel when it's being delivered to me. So, you guys, because I did a video before this, I had to do it over because I was so passionate that it sounds so angry coming from me. And I don't, I only like to get angry when need be. Other than that, I'm not into that. So I said, okay, let me redo this video. So I'm redoing it, but now I'm getting bit while I'm doing it. But that's all right. But, people like to convince people. The only thing I can convince you is to believe what I'm saying. And I got shot in my neck in 1993, and I healed completely in 2 weeks. And I was hospitalized for 2 days with no stitches, no medication. Actually, by the time I got to the hospital after getting shot, it had already dried up and started healing. So I know that I'm meant to be hurt. So you can think what you want, and you cannot listen, and you can get left. That's not my problem. I'm not one of those people that's just going to stop and harbor over, oh, they said that they don't believe you. And I don't look. In the end of the day, you going where you going and I'm going where I'm going. Peace out. You know? So I really, really can care less. But I'm telling you that the Most High is not worried about the land and the money and the clothes. And that He's not worried about none of this. We all, His people. I ain't talking about the aliens. I'm not talking about the aliens. I'm talking about His people. The chosen ones. The Israelites. Africans. Okay? He said, oh, somebody else come by. 1 second. Sorry, guys. But he kept telling me, to tell you guys that he's not happy with that at all. It's all about getting to know him and building a relationship with him. See, I've been building a relationship with him since I've been a little girl because I was the only girl. So when punishment time came, I was always by myself. So I always knew it was a higher power in the energy. So therefore, wait a minute, because I'm recording and I don't want you to be trying to sue me for having you on here. You little racist bitch trying to be fucking smart. Like, and then turn around just so my channel end up popping. Then you want to sue me. Yeah, you on with what? Fucking keep looking, bitch. I tell you, I don't play. I do not the fuck play with these people, these aliens. I don't fuck around, especially when I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm like, and she seen that I was recording because that was the same bitch that walked by. I don't be playing, sorry. But you ain't hear nothing, did you? And then when I said what I said, she like, no, okay then. So don't act like it. That's one thing about me. Don't act like you about that life and you not. Because in the end of the day, depending on what you doing and how you reacting, I might just smack the living shit out you. And I'm being dead ass. But I'm working on that. By the time I get to Africa, all that'll be dealt with.